Hey you guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a New Year's Eve makeup tutorial. I'm going to be creating this look for you. This would not be a New Year's Eve tutorial from me if I didn't have heaps of glitter stuck on my face. So that is exactly what I'm giving you guys today. I feel like New Year's Eve is when people just get really creative and really glittery and really smoky, and I just see so many like beautiful, like sexy smoky eyes like everywhere, and I love it. Like this is the kind of makeup that I wear year round. So I just get really excited about seeing like tons of glitter all over YouTube. It just makes me very, very happy. So yeah, I of course wanted to create something really smoky and glittery as well. I was actually looking through my videos the other day and kind of realised that I haven't really done a look like this in a while, apart from I did do like a bad bitch tutorial a couple of weeks ago, but other than that I feel like all of my looks have been like, I don't know, just kind of similar, you know, and just not, I don't know. I was like, do you know what, Belle, you need to bring back the grungy looks because I miss them. I miss doing them, and this is just like my favourite makeup to do. Do you know, it is really funny when you are a creative person and when like you're making videos on YouTube, because you'll have like a stage of like a few months worth of videos where all of those videos, you weren't even really that keen on them at the time, and then you look back on them and you're like, oh my god, like those videos were so much better than the videos that I'm doing now. And I kind of feel like that with my own videos. I just kind of feel like I need to do the grungy stuff again, and the like the super smoky like glittery stuff, because that is what I love doing, and I don't even know why I haven't been doing those looks for a while. I guess I kind of thought that people were getting bored of them maybe. But anyways, I'm going to get right into the video and show you guys how to create this look. I feel like this is a really nice look for New Year's Eve because it's so easy to change it up. But I do think that the like the brown and the gold is really versatile. So this will go with like a lot of outfits for New Year's Eve. So I really hope that you guys like this look. Please give it a big thumbs up if you do. It really helps. And also hit that subscribe button before you leave. And let's get started. So I'm just going to start off with filling in my eyebrows. I'm going to be using my NYX Micro brow pencil, and this is in the shade Taupe. I love this brow pencil. It is so good. Then I'm just going to go ahead and fill in any sparse areas. So for the front of the brow, I tend to move in kind of like an upwards motion, and then I just kind of create little hair strokes through my brow. And then as I get to the middle section of the brow, I start to flick those hair strokes outwards. And then as you can see, I do need to fill my brow very slightly at the top here as well, because I have got a little bit of baldness going on there. I'll just fill in this section as well. And I'm just going to use the little spoolie on the end of the brow pencil, and I'm just going to brush all of that product through. So for my eyeshadow today, I'm actually using a brand new cruelty-free brand. I just kind of wanted to try out their products today. This brand is called Woosh Beauty, and the product that I'm using today is called the Fold Out Face. So this is a eyeshadow palette, and it's also a face palette kind of in one. Kind of designed to be your makeup bag, but just like in one palette. So it's got eyeshadows in here, it's got your contours in here, it's got your blushes in here, and it's also got some face blenders and concealers as well. So I thought that I would try this out. So first of all, we're going to take this shade, which is called Base. So this is obviously your eyeshadow base, and I'm going to apply that all across the lid. I'm going to be using a little bit of this contour shade in the crease, and then I'm going to be applying that with a Morphe M518 brush. I'm just bringing that back and forth along the crease. And then I'm just bringing that eyeshadow up into the inner corner of my brow. And then I'm going to start blending that out with my Morphe M576 brush. And then we're just sweeping that over the top and just softening that shade in the crease. So then I'm going to use some of this Define shade, which is this beautiful glittery dark brown. And I'm going to start applying that into the crease with a Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease Brush. Up. And I'm just really packing that shade into my crease. These eyeshadows actually have a really nice amount of pigment to them. It actually built up really nicely. And then just soften up all of the edges. And I'm just really swirling that brush at the inner corner. And then swirling it out at the outer corner as well. So then I'm going to take some of this eyeliner from Urban Decay. This is called Corrupt, and I'm basically just going to cover my entire lid with the eyeliner. Then I'm going to take more of that dark brown Define shade, and then I'm applying that all over the lid. And then I'm just going back in with my blending brush and just softening all of that eyeshadow. Then I'm going to line my waterline, and this is my Barry M Bold Waterproof Eyeliner in black. This is such a good eyeliner. I really, really like this. This is like the best black drugstore like Kohl pencil that I've ever used. It's so, so nice. And I'm also going to be using the black eyeshadow here, which you can use as an eyeliner as well. But I'm basically just going to smudge that black eyeshadow along the lower lash line, and then I'm also going to take a little bit of the dark brown and just smudge a little bit of the dark brown along the lash line as well. And I'm going to use some of this shade here called Shine, and I'm applying this right on my inner corner. And I'm going to go back in with that dark black line shade, and I'm basically just going to run that along my lash line here. So yeah, now for the fun bit, we're going to put some glitter on this outer area of my eye. So I'm going to be using the NYX glitter glue and just kind of tap it on the outer corner. Also going to bring it just very, very slightly onto the lid as well. And you're basically just following the eyeshadow. And what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of gold glitter. I've got this one right here. Then I've got a little bit of glitter on my finger, and what I'm going to do is just kind of tap it onto my outer corner, and then I'm going to bring it very, very slightly onto the lid as well. And then I'm just going to use a cotton pad and just tidy up that glitter. And this is why we do our eyes first. Then we're going to be using this beautiful glitter here. This one is called Golden Gal, and this one is from Festival Face. Festival Face are one of my favourite brands for glitter. They just do these amazing, chunky, beautiful glitters, and you can get these from Beauty Bay, so I'll leave a link down below in the description box. And using my tweezers, I'm going to just pick up a little sort of fleck of glitter at a time and just start gluing them onto the outer corner of the eye, like so. What I tend to do is I tend to use smaller chunks of glitter as I get onto the lid, so I kind of keep the big chunks of glitter right on the outer corner. So then I'm kind of done with that glitter now. I think that I've got enough of that one on the outer corner. So what I also did, you really don't have to do this, it's completely up to you. You don't have to be as extra as me if you don't want to. I'm just going to take a few little craft gold stars like so. And again, I'm just going to pour a few out onto my table and just do exactly the same thing. So I'm just going to pick them up with tweezers, dip the star into the glue, and then just start sticking them down on the outer corner. And I kind of just space these out in between all of the chunks of glitter that we've already laid down. So then I'm going to apply some mascara and some lashes. So for my mascara, I'm using this one from Woosh Beauty as well. This is called the Flex and Curl Mascara. Oh, why did I pick my face? Okay, so this is kind of a little bit weird, but I've sort of been skipping primer recently. I don't even know. I don't know. I bought this stuff, which is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber and green tea. I actually bought this when I was in Miami, and I'm so obsessed with it. Like, so obsessed with it. I just love the way it makes my skin feel, and it's like really soothing on my skin as well. As I just mentioned, I am a little bit of a picker with my skin, which I know I should not do, but I just find that this kind of like calms all of my redness and stuff. So instead of primer, I've been using this spray and just kind of spraying it all over and then tapping it into the skin. So I'm going to do that today. So, oh god, I need to like avoid my eye area though. Oh, that feels so good. So good. And it smells amazing as well. And then what I do is just kind of like press it into the skin. Just, you know, push it in there. Beautiful. For foundation today, I'm going to be using this little guy, but I'm actually going to try and mix it with Fenty. I've kind of been experimenting with mixing Fenty with like different foundations at the moment because I love this on its own. I think it's such a beautiful foundation, but one, it's a little bit dark for me at the moment, and two, sometimes it can be a little bit matte. I do kind of like to mix the Fenty foundation with like a really glowy foundation, so I feel like these two would work really nicely together. So I'm gonna experiment a little bit today. So I'm gonna mix those on the back of my hand. I put like a tiny little pump of Fenty, and then I'm probably gonna put about 2 drops of this Tarte one in there as well, and that's going to lighten it up a little bit at the moment as well, because I'm so pale at the moment. Unfortunately, I did not get a nice little tan or anything whilst I was in Miami. I really want to do a tan, but I just can't be bothered. I just cannot be bothered. So I'm going to apply this with my Tarte. Oh, that brush needs a wash, girl. I really don't know what this brush is called. I don't know if it has a name or anything. It doesn't have like a number on it or anything. It's just this like goldy brush. It kind of reminds me of the gold brushes from the Morphe Gilded collection. I love this foundation brush though. Really love this foundation combination. I think that these two foundations mixed together look beautiful. I've just smoothed over my pores. It's not creasing and it just looks really soft and pretty. So, oh, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. So I'm actually going to use my new favourite concealer today, and I'm so excited because this concealer is only £4. It's £4. I'm so shook on how cheap and affordable this concealer is. This is the Lasting Perfection Concealer from Collection, and it's £4. £4. I only bought this because I wanted to use it in a drugstore video. I never realised how much I was going to completely fall in love with this concealer. And the shade that I've got is Fair 1 as well. So I think that this is the lightest shade, but it does oxidise slightly. So just be aware. So if I just leave that alone for a second, you will notice that it will get a little bit darker. But I just cannot get over that. So good, so affordable. I love it. I love finding amazing affordable products. Okay, so for my bronzer, I'm going to pop on a little bit of this Tarte Park Avenue Princess, and I'm just gently sweeping this onto the cheeks. Oh, I love bronzer so much. For my contour, I'm going to go back in with my little Woosh palette, and I'm using this shade right here. Gently just sweep this onto the hollows of my cheeks, just to define my cheekbones slightly. Then I'm also going to use a little bit of this blush as well. So for my highlight, I'm going to be using this shimmer shade and applying this with my Zoeva 105 Luxe Highlight Brush. For my lips, I'm going to start off with Maliboo lip liner from Kylie Cosmetics. And then I'm going to be using this liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is called Stripped. I haven't used this in ages and I used to love this colour so much. So I thought that I would dig it out for this tutorial because it's just such a beautiful shade. And then what I like to do when I apply liquid lipsticks is just take my finger and kind of just pat it into my lip, and this kind of takes away any excess liquid lipstick, so I find it doesn't dry your lips out as much when you do this. Ooh, I like it a lot. So there we have it, we are all done. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this look. I feel like this look would look so good with like a proper slicked ponytail as well, because it is really just like all about the eyes. Really hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial and learnt something new today. If you do like the look of the eyeshadow palette that I used on my eyes and my cheeks, I just wanted to let you know that if you purchase one on Boxing Day, you actually get a free mascara, which I used in this video as well, and you also get a free lash shield as well. So I just wanted to let you know. So anyways, please if you do recreate this look for your New Year's Eve, then definitely tag me. I would love to see some photos. Seeing your recreations of my looks makes me so happy. I hope that you all have a happy new year and a Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys on my next video. Mwah!